She was born into fame, the daughter of Hollywood's most powerful comedy duo. But behind the red carpets and famous last name, Iris Apatow has been hiding something. A secret journey, a silent rebellion, and a path no one saw coming. Is she just another star kid riding on her parents' success? Or is there something much deeper unfolding behind the scenes? What if everything you thought you knew about her is only the beginning? Iris Apatow. The name might sound familiar, especially if you've laughed through a Judd Apatow comedy or admired the charm of Mann. Born into a world of scripts, cameras, and red carpets, Iris had every reason to follow in their footsteps. But she didn't just follow. She quietly chose to step off the obvious path and find her own. Growing up in Los Angeles, she lived at the center of Hollywood. Her father, Judd Apatow, shaped modern comedy with films like Knocked Up and The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Her mother, Mann, became a fan favorite with her effortless screen presence. But Iris wasn't just watching from the sidelines, she was learning, absorbing everything around her. Her first real step into the spotlight came with This Is 40. Directed by her dad, starring her mom, and featuring Iris as the younger daughter, it might have seemed like a typical family setup. But viewers noticed something different. Iris had screen presence, not just because of her age or looks, but something intangible, a spark. Still, there were questions. Was it talent or just timing? Was she building something on her own or simply riding the momentum of her last name? Instead of trying to prove anyone wrong, Iris did something unexpected. She stepped back. She chose to focus on school, to grow privately, and stay out of the media chaos. It was a move that said more than any interview ever could. Years later, she returned, quietly, subtly, with Netflix's The Bubble. Playing Crystal Chris, Iris embraced a quirky, exaggerated role that felt fresh and unpredictable. It wasn't a huge breakout, but it left a mark. She wasn't chasing fame. She was choosing roles that reflected her personality. Offbeat, playful, unconventional. Behind the curtain, Iris was also showing signs of a deeper creative side. Her social media wasn't just glossy images. It offered bits of writing, introspective captions, and subtle clues that she wasn't just another influencer. She was thinking bigger, exploring, searching. Her friendships added another layer to her growing identity. From Olivia Rodrigo to Charli D'Amelio and her sister Maude Apatow, Iris found herself among Gen Z creatives shaping the culture. But again, she stayed low-key. Never loud, never trying too hard to be seen. Just present, observant, and unmistakably herself. There's something about her that makes you look twice. She doesn't demand attention, but she holds it. Whether she's walking through an airport or showing up at a fashion event, there's a quiet confidence about her, like someone who knows exactly where she's headed, even if she hasn't told the world yet. So, what is next for Iris Apatow? Acting? Directing? Writing? Music? No one really knows. And that's part of her power. The mystery, the unpredictability. She's not broadcasting every step. She's building slowly, intentionally, and on her own terms. In many ways, Iris represents a shift in Hollywood. The old formulas no longer work. Audiences want something real, and that's what she offers. Not perfection, not a packaged image, but a story that's still unfolding. A voice that's still finding its full strength. And a journey that feels deeply personal, even when shared through a screen. There are rumors, quiet meetings with producers. Possible screenplays in the works. Maybe even a surprise move outside of film entirely. But Iris isn't confirming anything. She's letting her actions do the talking. And maybe that's the most powerful thing about her. In an age of noise, she's a quiet storm, moving in silence, growing in the background, and waiting for the right moment to step fully into her own spotlight. So the next time you hear her name or scroll past a photo of her online, pause. Because Iris Apatow isn't just someone's daughter anymore. She's building something real. And the most interesting part of her story is still ahead.